Maybe I should start recording.
Yeah, absolutely. I was right.
Wait. So I just started recording. So what did we talk about like a year or two ago? When everybody was like turning into zombies and shit.
Okay, well, I was right. It changed, and then it went right back to boomer stuff. Like it didn't change that much. Like I failed to realize how much people that kick punch each other don't embrace change for vast stupid reasons that I could spend 3 hours getting into, and
Okay,
I
well,
will.
no, I mean, last time we talked, Ben said the world of martial arts is going to change because there's all these online instructional content, and it's going to like revolutionize. And I think it definitely has made
It
a
did.
change, but I think we have to
Yeah,
be realistic about our expectations.
yeah, like I shot way too high, but like it was the apocalypse. I'm like, why not?
Why not? You know
But
what you got to live for? You know, smell some flowers and
that's what
shit.
well, what I think is people want to go back and hit something. So no, it didn't change like there's no Peloton of kickboxing really. There's no Peloton. But it was a good supplement.
What's a Peloton?
Peloton is like you buy that treadmill and then you do all your virtual stuff at home.
Oh, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
behind the
so
times.
it did. So I thought of see like Oculuses that still hasn't caught on. I swore years ago, like think about it. You put on an Oculus, you shadow box, it gets your heart rate, gets your stats. That did not take off. I was wrong on that. Sue me, America. I thought at least maybe people would give it. The virtual reality. I thought virtual was perfect. You could literally shadow box anybody.
Well, I thought people would just get it and just like hang out with Mia Khalifa or something.
I would no like that definitely. She's not engaged no more, so that's still possible.
No, I mean like the virtual version. I mean, there's plenty of that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I really thought that there would be more virtual, like there's Wii boxing, like you could do Wii. I thought people could virtually shadow box or even spar with other people and not have to worry about the 6 feet. That did not catch on. I was wrong about that, but who knows? Yeah, just yeah, I was wrong about that. So how you been?
Ah, good times, brother. Good times. Um, yeah, man, doing my thing. Teaching wrestling. I went to this YouTube channel is trying to do this weird underground fight thing in Japan, but everybody's really kind of trash because they were smoking cigarettes and drinking vodka before their fights.
Yes,
And
yeah. Why
but
wouldn't you? I mean, I'm sure that's a liability for insurance, but other than that, yes.
yeah, right. It's like we've already seen what the top world's athletes can do, right? It's not like we're gonna find out a secret. Let's just see what stupid people can do. I think
Yes.
let's go back into
Let's go
full
back to
circle.
you get every dude that like did kind of good in point sparring and who runs like kind of a kickbox and just let them. The guys were getting toenails and eyes and punching groin like Russia. You know who brought that back? Russia brought that back. King of the street.
Mm,
They fight in shoes on concrete in a cage. Yeah, Russia brought that back.
well, good old Russia.
Yeah, all the cool stuff you can. They literally have dudes fighting on top of like trailer, like all the cool experimental MMA combat sport. It's Russia right now.
That is true. That is true. They did. I guess
All
they
the stuff
did.
you can't get here,
I guess their
you
only
could.
export is oil and pretty ladies and people fighting in the streets, and that's
Yeah,
the whole
just yeah,
economy.
that's the whole of that. Yeah, people just streaming their really insane dog fights of human dog fight. Yeah, that's all they got right now. Like it's a like think I didn't realize that we'd have World War III. Like I did not put that just as the world was kind of opening up. I did not catch World War III on my list.
Yeah, it happened. It happened in a very subtle way, I guess. And then now we're different people now, right?
Well, but
So
like I I put everything in nerd context. We had Resident Evil in 2020, and then 22 we had Call of Duty. Boom, like every like every crappy Tom Clancy like game and book happened in the past 3 years. You had Insurrection, you had Russia Rising, you had pretty much domestic spying. Every crappy spy book happened, and it's like I'm living in a comic book, but it's not a good one. It's not a good one.
It's like the ones they tell you to read at school so you can get points for your pan pizza. You know,
Yes.
those sucked. You just wanted to read X-Men, but it was the one where, you know, the Ninja Turtles like say, "Hey, drugs are bad."
Yeah, exactly.
So, and they
It's
make a
one.
comic book about it.
Remember, pizza party. Remember, they give you pizza parties so you keep going to school so they get funding, and then your bosses will give you pizza parties so you don't ask for a raise and start a union. It's like the world is ran by one big pizza party grift. We are all suckers.
Wait, dude, they're listening. Stop.
They are.
They are
exactly.
listening. I mean, no, people aren't listening. Like, we don't have fans, but the government, yeah, they're listening.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like, honestly, I'd still be proud of that. Like, the only just like two, like we have 2 listeners. We don't know where. Like, that'd be awesome. Like
in Washington D.C.
That means that means we have state sponsored listenership. Somebody's paid to listen to our rambles.
Yeah.
Hey, you're teaching, right?
What's that?
You're teaching judo, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I went back to, since I had some free time on Saturdays now, something I haven't done in 7 years. I would go back to help my community college judo class.
Okay.
But they canceled it because nobody signed up for it. So it's really just basic self-defense. So pretty much on Friday mornings, I teach college sophomores how to throw elbows, and it's wonderful. I miss it. I tell people, it really is. I tell people, if you can't afford martial arts, go to a community college, take judo. It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, that is true. Like, there was a surge in judo with Ronda Rousey, and people wanted to do judo because of her. And then she went kind of, well, I don't know, she lost, and like her heart wasn't in. She went a little bit Britney Spears for a while, and then everybody kind of fled. Like,
yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, everybody wanted to be a judo star back in the day. Yes, I remember that. And now everybody wants to be Nate Diaz, and he is from my area. So,
well,
like,
yeah,
the Diaz brothers are from the Valley, and I live by there. I've met Nick once, and like, I'll see pictures of my friends. Hey, guess who stopped by the gym? I'm like, are you serious? You got to roll with him for free? Damn it! So now, like, where I'm from, it's all Stockton slap all day long. It's wonderful.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yes. Well, okay. So you're in Japan, right? Are you?
Yeah, that's where he is. Because this podcast is sponsored by Lemon Sour. What company is this? Well, they're not official yet, but I'm waiting for the mail. They're gonna give me some money, I'm sure, because this
any
is
day
fucking
now.
delicious.
Any day now. Like,
any day now. They probably don't have Gaijin. They don't want Gaijin sponsors.
Like this, like you, like here goes like this. Once you get that sponsorship, then you get the used panty vendor machine sponsorship. You know, there's like,
dude, I've never actually seen one. I've looked for used panty. Everyone asks me about used panty machines. I have never seen one.
Horrible stereotypes that you wish was not a. Damn it! Serious? I like, no joke. I really thought that was a thing. I guess that's
it is a thing. It is a thing, but you got to know where to go. I guess, you know, because I was thinking, like, you know.
Well, once this podcast becomes big enough, they'll reach out to you for sponsorship. To sponsor you.
Well, I mean, I just want to know. See, if I'm dealing with a sponsorship, I want to know that they're real panties worn by real attractive women. That they're not just like, you know, have some guy with some smelly beans and tuna, you know, sitting in a basement just cranking that shit out, you know, because they know
exactly.
People aren't fact checking.
Control.
There needs to be quality 100%. Control. Yeah, and I'm. I mean, I have low standards, but I'm not gonna sell out like I don't sell out like that, Ben. No.
We will be quality control, and I want to talk to the manager immediately.
I mean, I will sell poison to children, but I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell fake panties to lonely men.
Okay? Exactly. See, we we have integrity. Martial arts all about integrity. See, this is the martial arts. People think, oh, these guys are crazy. No, I'm telling whoever's listening to this, this is how martial arts. This is the conversation when all the soccer moms leave and all the kids' class is over. This is the conversation. We're not saying anything that you would not hear in an after hours grappling match, a grappling session for an hour. Nothing out of the ordinary. Trust me.
Wow.
There you go. There you go. So, how is the grappling going on over there in Japan right now? What's the grappling circuit like?
Um, well, lately I've been just doing judo and wrestling, but I need to advance because I've been a purple belt for like 3 years. I was a white belt for like 12 before that. So I've really just been wrestling lately, wrestling and doing judo.
What kind of wrestling?
Oil in a basement with people from Turkey.
You know, those guys are world champions. Like we're joking, but those guys are really good.
Yeah, but they're slippery.
Yeah, there you go.
You got the only grip you have is to put down their pants, so you can like turn them over.
There you go. Do the oil check. Never fails.
No, it's no. It's freestyle wrestling. So it's mostly turns and like. But I'm really better at Greco. That's kind of my forte. And Greco's easier to be lazy with because it's more like big lifts and people can't grab your legs. So
really?
It's a lot of fun, yeah. And it's
No, continue. I'm sorry.
No, you'd think it'd be good for judo, right? Because they're both throws. Greco and judo both throws. But judo, they don't let you lock your hands because it hurts too much. Or something.
Serious?
No, yeah, but it's weird. It's like you can break somebody's arm in judo, but you can't squeeze them too hard. God forbid. You know, so it's weird. It's weird where they draw the line, right? So
I will talk to different grappling and they tell me you can do this, but you can't do that. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, what?
So I was trying to get like a little segment going here, Ben, right? Okay. Like I was gonna call it let's see, where's my little paint pad? I got my little colors right here. Oh, I'm gonna call it the Hot Trash Breakdown.
Yes.
I can't even spell it. Breakdown. Yeah, I got my John Madden accent going right here.
All right. There you go. We need a theme song, but we'll get that down the road.
Right. The Hot Trash Breakdown. It's smoking. All right. So as we can see here, this gentleman is at his local convenience store. Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know if he couldn't get the winning lottery ticket or what exactly the discrepancy is, but what do you think is happening here, Ben?
Okay, well, I worked in a glass kiosk, so I've seen guys who wanted to do this, but they couldn't get through the bulletproof glass to do it to me. Now, what guys would see? My friend was the manager, so like pretty much he'd have to wake up at 4 a.m. Guys would just take bricks, break through the bullet when after we closed up, and then they would take the lottery. Usually, it's just bad lottery tickets. Like for the most part, there's no need to rob. Just go and bust it open. Most times, the cops will drive right by, not do anything. Really? It's dumb. It's stupid to steal lottery. Here's what people don't realize. It's dumb to steal lottery. Always call it in and void it. There's even lottery cops. There is like state lotto cops. Like, so there's no point of stealing lotto. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I was just
joking about the lottery tickets, but that's a real deal.
No, that is a real deal. They you could like it's like alcohol too. From 2 to 6 in America, can't buy them. Can't buy them at all. There's like it's so if you steal them and break them and we call it in like before 6 o'clock, they're just voided out. So there's no point.
I think you can see. So homie here is obviously disgruntled. He knocks the cigarette counter or the lighter counter into our attendant. Yeah. And what does he grab? He grabs something right here and exchanges that and hits him right in the noggin. We can see
that's that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
What is he? It's a lawsuit for the guy that
This looks like this. This looks very much like America, but like, dude, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen, or this is an escalating thing. When bro, this is what insurance is for. Report it to insurance. Somebody stole something. Write it off as a loss. Let it go. It's not like dumbest thing you could do as a cashier is want to be Batman. Just let him go.
But it is
You're
pretty
not paid
hilarious,
enough.
right? He hits him in the
You're
head,
not paid enough.
and homie just falls down.
Yeah, like
I mean,
even if you
thank God for
even if
our
you
entertainment, though, right?
exactly. Well, think about it this way. Let's say you get sued. Even if he loses the case, you still have to go to court, put up with all that, get your own lawyer. It's not worth it. So like, that's why guys that don't spar do these stupid things in public. People that don't spar. What's this? Oh yeah, that's
All right. So I
guys.
think as you can see, I'll fill in. I think I need to readjust my angle. All right. So as you can see, the lady of the night is kind of playing a little gag on her main man. She's
it's a Bob. Okay, I didn't see it at first.
she's
Okay.
grinding on the martial arts dummy.
Yes.
And I got it flipped in reverse, so I don't get copyright flagged, but I probably will anyway.
Probably will.
And change the what, but I think it was. Can we see the beginning? She's like hard, and she's got some back on her. This girl's
like
got some back. Yes, she's grinding. Homie does not hesitate. He does not take 1 second to be like, "Hey, is that what?" No, he's like, "Oh, somebody's fucking my girl again."
again. You said again, which means this has happened before.
It looks like, but I think I need to clip it. Homie pulls out a fucking 9 here.
I didn't see the gun. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right here. Does not hesitate. Like he's ready. Like I think this has happened before. I think he's like.
This has happened before. Which you know what the irony is? Guys who do that, they're the ones cheating the most. Guys who are the ones cheating. I know guys are like they'll do their dirt, but if they ever caught her doing that, they hit that dude's. I'm like, he's doing something even worse
to
like be. But unless this is all stage, which half of them are, I guarantee you, if it's not stage, he's doing something worse. This is for her. This is revenge.
Oh.
And instead of him taking, this is total like these two need to go to therapy or break up.
Oh, I see. So probably, maybe either he's already done something and she wants to mess with him, or she's like been with some other strange before.
It looks a little authentic because he's not looking at the camera like a goofster. Like this looks like genuine. Like that was He reached, no hesitation. That was genuine.
Okay, so you think this is a real deal?
Some things you can't rehearse. That was not rehearsed. They're in a toxic relationship.
Okay, God forbid. Okay.
So,
all right.
So,
all right. Nets says, okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh crap! Yes. I gotta go back to beginning. I don't know if you've seen this one.
Backer.
I don't know if you've seen this one before, but all right. So we're in the subway. I'm assuming this kind of looks like New York, maybe. I'm not sure.
We don't have cool subways like that in California, so that's definitely an East Coast thing.
Right. I was thinking so. Let me see. Let me get my play-by-play going. Okay, so and I'm switching back and forth here. Okay, so we're on the subway, looks like.
Yeah.
All right, so you can't hear the sound, but some chick is saying, no. Right? And so I don't know who starts this noise, but homie, let's start again. So homie's already ready to square, because usually you got to take into account the time it takes for somebody to reach for their cell phone, which makes me feel like this is real, because if it's already going and then shit happens, well, then you just know that doesn't happen. I think so, but okay. So something has already been said. So somebody's coming towards somebody. They're squaring off. Not decent stance. They're not completely stupid. But
no, they throw. Who's training? Who's not? They're throwing the. See, one turned his back, but the other one, they've watched enough TV. At the end of it, no, they've just watched enough TV. They've watched enough.
But I don't know if you can see this, right? But so homie over here, there was a gentleman with a shaved head that moved from over here to over here. and he's gonna come back and play here very, very shortly. So
Here comes challenger. Insert coin.
right, insert coin.
Oh, insert coin. There you go.
All right, so we see this action over here, right? And then so they're going, and then from behind, rear naked choke right from the get go. So homie's like, "Hey, I'm done. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good." And you don't have sound, but what he's saying is like, "You touched my woman. You touched my lady."
Oh, so like the lady got in the crossfire.
Well, let's see it again. Okay, so so starting over. Oh, and then homie gets another shot in. I love that pause. He'd be like, "Wait, I thought he was gonna beat my ass, but then homie got in the way here." So yeah, we got homie right here, right? Shaved head dude.
Yeah.
Let me start this mother over. Okay. Here we go, squaring up. All right, and we see homie here, right here. Just watching. He's sitting by his lady. So homie comes up onto him right here. And then she moves over. And she's looks like an older too. So this is happening. And then homie comes from behind. Rear naked choke right from the get-go. Not paying attention.
Right. Yeah, that guy was a third-party intervention. Yeah.
And this guy's immediately like, "Okay, dude, it's cool, whatever." And he's saying, "You touch my woman, you don't touch my lady." And he's hamming it up a little bit, but it's totally worth it. I think this is his lady right here.
Yeah.
But then here's the gold right here. So we think the conflict is all resolved now, and he's like, no, I'm gonna punch this fool one more time. I love about this bit. I don't just love the violence. I love the thought process.
There's a lot of thought process going.
Then it starts again, and it's like, oh wait, or did we just
peaked in high school energy in this?
Oh, no, we're still going. Wait, did we replay? Is he choking him again?
Yeah, no, I think he is. See, here's the thing. He didn't go after the guy that had the better hands. He went after the low-hanging fruit. I don't consider that hero behavior.
You wouldn't consider that a hero? No bad.
No, the dude with